Good to see you.
Okay there, Revenants. Welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today we're in the city of the Falling Flame, and thank you everyone for so very much for coming to the channel and hanging out and chatting and engaging in everything, all the builds and stuff, and sharing your opinions. I really do appreciate it, and I really do enjoy anything and everything that everyone is discussing down in the comments along the way here in the road, as it's we've got a long way ahead of us, and it's great to be doing this with you guys. So thank you for that. So here in the city of the Falling Flame, we're going for the flame resistance again because we're gonna try and get focused here as much as we can versus the fire boys. And the reason being is because Ichor reduction from Queen's Throat and Blood Awakening, they stack their bonuses of -2 Ichor from Blood Awakening and -2 Ichor from Ichor reduction. And if we have maintained focus, we can stay focused for a very long time. And so this allows us to make sure that we always have, or as much as we can, a -4 on our Ichor cost. So instead of this costing 6, it will cost 4 or 2 Ichor when we're focused. And this will cost 3 Ichor when we're focused. So very, very good. And since we have pretty fast cooldowns and stuff, we should be able to get up enough frost turrets to have at least 2 of them running at any one time. Now, we're going to be running regular Mia here too, because we have Argent Wolf Blade with a Devour Chrome, and since we do have a pretty good Dark, she drops a stack um, of blood-sucking blades on us, and so we'll be able to use our blade to get Ichor back in the event that we don't have any health uh, for blood sacrifice with cleansing light. So let's go ahead and get into it here and see how we do. Now, we do not have double gift extension this time around. This is all about literally just going for it as we are, and instead we'll have to see here just how it goes. Ouch. Okay, there we go. Oops. And as you see, we have literally no damage on our sword. It's mainly just an Ichor weapon, and you can see how fast Blood Awakening is actually draining this time. And the reason being is that we don't have a double gift extension White Mia running here, and Cleansing Light is almost over as well. So that's why it's kind of bad in this scenario here. Now, the funny thing about Frost Turret is that the balls of the Frost Turret, they go wherever we are looking, and in order for that to be true, you know, we can look over there, we can look over here, and wherever your Revenant is pointing is where the frost balls will point. And it's not necessarily where the mouse is pointing your character, but where the
Take your pick. I'll follow.
Revenant's face is pointing is where the
Now we're ready.
frost balls will
You're in
gravitate
danger.
towards. So it's kind of interesting in that regard. Okay, and now let's go for Monkey Boy here. Okay. Okay. And let's go ahead and burst him down, because that's really annoying for dealing with him. Now, we do need 2 more backstabs at least in order to get Mia's communal going here. So we'll go for another shot there of Ichor. So that's very good. Now you can see that if you're running this on regular game here,
The road ahead.
this is kind of difficult to use all of this with Blood Awakening and stuff, because you don't have a double gift extension White Mia. Whoops. Okay, that was weird. So we'll put that right on top of him. Go for a backstab here. Make sure we're at that 24 ability here. Now, Frost Turret is not the most amazing thing in the world, as you can see, but the cool thing about it is that you can get multiple of them up on the field here all at once, just because of the fact that you're able to um, you're able to cast very, very quickly when you have white Mia active. Okay. We'll go ahead and wait for this guy to figure out what he's doing. Okay. And this time, since we can actually use our weapon a little bit, it actually makes for some pretty good ability here overall because of the stack of blood-sucking blades from regular Mia here. Now, versus the kitty lady here in the City of the Falling Flame, we will definitely, absolutely, definitely be able to make great use of Frost Turret, as we're going to be running and dodging around all over the place and stuff. It will do very well for us to have many Frost Turrets around, hitting the kitty wherever she runs, because they do crush damage, and so since she's weak to crush ice, it will do very, very well to kind of put her into a stagger state more often than not. Okay, so a little bit of water here, and let's go ahead and get ourselves fully going here, because this guy is not a joke, and he does not play around. So let's go ahead and heal, and we'll definitely go for white Mia here, or regular Mia, and make sure that we're fully up and ready to go here with as much health and everything as possible. And hopefully we can get a couple backstabs on him overall, but there's no guarantee. Okay. Now we do have a 202 a 202 balance here on our fire resistance. Okay. Now if we do get focused here, that would be nice, but there's no guarantee. So okay, we'll get another frost turret going here. Okay, good, he hit me. Okay. Oops. Hopefully we can get another frost turret out here. Okay. Okay, so very nice. Basically, a pretty simple, easy way to put him down, actually. Just because of the fact that we have such a very, very, very high fire resist, while at the same time being able to put out the frost turrets overall. So it makes for some really, really good work of those blue guys, as those are very, 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 very dangerous to us. Now we haven't really gotten focused yet. Now that won't super come into play until the kitty fight, just because of the fact that we don't really need too much to do until we get to that fight overall. Here comes Monkey Boy. Okay, we'll go for a frost turret here, and because we can kill monkeys pretty simple here, we'll just go ahead and delete them while we can, and then we'll go for a couple backstabs here on this fella to make sure, oops, to make sure that we are up, and if I can get a backstab, come on, there we go, so that we have max Ichor going into the next areas and stuff. Okay. Good. Okay, we got a little bit of focus there from dodging that fella's attack, so that was very nice. But the real beauty of this will come into play, especially versus something like the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer, where you would have all the time focus, just because of the fact that whoops. Just because you have the ability here to get focused on purpose in the flame pools. There's not much here in the City of the Falling Flame that does extreme amounts of fire damage over time. The blue guys are the ones that actually do the most damage over time to us when they cast their flame pools and we stand in it. That's when you definitely want to have this active and going so that you can get focused right away. Now we'll definitely go for elemental wall here. Okay. Get rid of this thing. Okay. And see, flame protection only costs 2 Ichor, so that's very, very, very good that is the case. Okay, now let's see here if we can... Okay. I was going to say maybe we can get focused here. Or not. Okay. Good job, Mia. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. And let's go ahead and get some Ichor up here and get a frost turret going at least. Okay. And definitely go for some backstabs to get Blood Awakening back here, because otherwise we're going to be in a pretty bad way overall. Okay, and let's go for another Frost Turret. Good. Good. Oh, can I get a backstab? Nope. Okay. And we'll go ahead and burst this guy down. Okay, so as you can see here, it does pretty well overall. Just going for, whoops, not even close to the guy. Going for these different sets overall here, just because of the fact that being able to have really fast casts on everything we're doing really does us well. Now we don't have Mia active here, so we'll have to get a couple more backstabs to have enough Ichor and such to go for another communal gift here with Mia. So we'll go for her now, since we're kind of invincible. He's probably gonna kill us right now. Yep. Now we're focused at least, so that only costs 2 Ichor, which is cool, and that only costs a little bit. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm dead. Mia, please. Thank you. There we go. And now we have really good Ichor costing here, but we're obviously not using everything effectively. So that only costs us a little bit of Ichor there to be able to do those gifts there. Okay. Okay. I can't hit the sea urchin behind the wall there, so that's unfortunate. But let's go ahead and heal up. And whoops, there's the ball. Now these things, even though we will be mostly invincible into the walls here, it's important that we still dodge these things, because they can infinite staggers restand us into the walls. So that's really important that we don't allow them to get us, pushed into the wall that way. So it can be really bad for us overall. Oh good, we got a backstab. Okay, so running through the City of the Falling Flame here is always a lot of fun, just because of the fact of the insane amount of fire resist you can get active going here at any one time. But what makes this also a nice run as well is that you can have a lot of Ichor reduction when you're running with Ichor reduction and Blood Awakening, and so you're able to really do really well overall, just because of the fact that you're constantly able to use your gifts very fast, very easily, because they don't cost really any kind of huge Ichor amounts. So and this is, again, running regular Mia here, and you can do this with double gift extension white Mia, and it would be even better, as I'm sure you can imagine. But here running with regular Mia, it still does really well overall. Okay, so let's go for a gift accelerator there, so we can get the gifts casted much faster, and their cooldowns are much quicker as well. And since we have a crush blade and everything, it'll be really good to go for our things here. Okay. Ouch. And we do want to be getting hit every now and then here. Okay. And you can see here that we just really don't care about her. Okay. Thanks, Emily. Let's go ahead and heal and get another frost turret out here. Okay. And you can see the frost turrets doing pretty good work here. Okay, let's get another one going. And definitely go for a cleansing light again. Okay. And here she comes from somewhere. Where'd she go? Oh, now we do want to stand in the flames here. And you can see that, and you can see that this only costs 5 Ichor. Oh, and Blood Awakening is over, so that's unfortunate. At least we're focused now. So we still have that wonderful gift reduction overall. So let's go ahead and heal. Okay. Okay. And Mia's almost up and running again here. But that's okay if she's not, just because of the fact that we'll be able to, if we wanted to here, we could go for some Ichor and some drains here. And we could get back to our 24 Ichor here. It's 21. Okay. And let's see if we can get to 24 again. Or if she's gonna die before then. Okay, 22. Oh. And 23. And 24. Nope. Okay. And 24. There we go. And we'll go for cleansing light. Good. And Mia's dead. Or Mia killed her. Okay, so bye, Emily. Goodbye. Okay, well, it was kind of a blundered fight, but it was never fated to actually go anywhere useful, just because of the fact that you're able to do literally whatever you want during that fight, and it literally is no contest of any kind. But even with multiple frost turrets out there, constantly smashing her into a stagger state because of ice crush. Constant aggression of those ice turrets, the frost turrets. It does really good stuff. Here's the vestige that you pick up after the fight here, but there's really not much more to say about this kind of thing. Is that but if you can get focused in her flame trail that you saw go across the screen there, that's the best time that you want to run with her here with Ichor reduction, because you can walk into the flame trail and get focused literally instantly, because it's a damage over time. And same thing with the blue guys, is they are a damage over time as well. And let's see, let's head back to the middle missile there, and I'll show you his damage over time in hopefully a little better way here, so you can see that when he does the like stomachache thing where he stumbles around and then he explodes. Oh, I can't go up that way. That's right. Okay, let's see. I can't go back. I have to go up on the ladder here. And then we have to go around. Yeah. Let's see. Can I get back? I don't think I can. Yeah, because I gotta go up there. And he's over there. Okay, we can go around a couple different ways here. Ouch. Did not expect that guy to hit me at all. Okay. Okay, good job, Mia. Hang in there. Let's see here. We can find one of the blue guys on the regular path here. Okay. Good. Oh, these are just the Revenants. That's right. Okay, we got the entire place here. All excited. We got balls and monkeys here. Yep, more balls and monkeys. Yep. Okay, so we can't get to the blue guy from the second missile. That's unfortunate. We'd have to go all the way back, or go all the way through. Yeah, we can get to him from the original direction here, and hopefully these guys give up the chase here after a minute. But when he goes into that flame spike, you want that flame burst. You definitely want to have huge amounts of flame reduction, because they will literally burn you down exceptionally quick, with really horrible speed in how it burns you down. So you want to really pay attention to that when you... Oh, I thought I dodged. I was out of stamina. Okay, I know I hit the space bar, but okay. Okay, and now here we are. Whoops. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get everything going here. So everybody's gonna take a chill pill there for a second. Okay. And let's go ahead and heal, and we'll go for Mia here. And you'll see that if we can get him to do his flame burst, he's really gonna put us into a focus state here very, very quickly. And in fact, let's go for a fireproof tonic to make sure that we have as much fire resistance as possible here. Okay, there we go. Okay, and hopefully he'll do his little thingy. Okay, we're at least focused here. Okay, let's go for a. There we go. So, oh, come on, Mia. That was our chance to get him to do his thing. So you can see here when we're focused, these gifts only cost like 2 Ichor to use, which is really great. That's 3. And flame protection is almost free, which is great. Ouch. And we need elemental wall here. And there we go. Ouch. Oh, come on, Mia. Don't kill him. It's our friend that we need there. But you can see when he was gonna do the flame burst, Mia knocked him down, unfortunately. But if that flame burst actually comes out, my goodness, is the flame damage extreme, and you do need over about 200 flame resistance to actually fire resistance to actually reduce 100% of that fire reduction, which is why we're going for what we're going for here right now. But you can actually go much higher on the fire resist if you go for some of the higher blood bales, like the Ruinous Chevalier and some of the others. The Violet gear is pretty good as well, and they will give you really, really, really good fire resist overall. So if you're looking for something that's going to do really well here, then those would be really, really good Veil recommendations overall. Okay. Let's see if we can get Mia going here again. Okay.
All cleaned up.
Okay. And here right now we are at 161 flame resistance, which is pretty good. But here with this we're at 222, so that's even better, obviously. Okay. Okay, he's gonna do his flame burst, which is great. Okay, and let's step on into the furnace here, and you can see that we can resist everything here, which is great. But this will make sure that we maintain our focus state indefinitely here. Okay, and let's go for another this and this. Okay, and you can see that our Ichor cost is basically negligible, just because of the fact that we have such a huge amount of Ichor reduction from both Ichor reduction itself and Blood Awakening all at the same time. So it works out pretty well if there are reasons and places and setups that you can do to get focused, to maintain the fact that Ichor reduction and Blood Awakening are stacking their reduction in Ichor. It does really, really well. Now again, with White Mia, obviously this just gets much better because you have the ability. Oh, and we got her stack of blood-sucking blades and gift extension. How nice. Because you can go for a gift extension here if you need to, and you could get rid of Frost Turret if you wanted or something, and go for a gift extension yourself, and then you'd have double gift extension. So that would be the most ideal way to go about it. But if you're looking for a way to use regular Mia, then this would definitely be a fun way to utilize her here in the City of the Falling Flame, because you can rely on your weapon a little bit to get Ichor back, and since the extra stack of blood-sucking blades does pretty well there for you, it can do some good work overall. And let's see what our stack of blood-sucking blades gives us, because at this point we're at 0.45, and if we get a stack of blood-sucking blades here, we will get some pretty good Ichor recovery on our attacks. So let's see what that is here. 0.84. So it basically is almost a doubling of our Ichor recovery on slash, or on the use of the weapon here, even though this is a crush blade. But it does very, very well to use the noble silver here, or sorry, the ivory grace, because we have a pretty high light value for our gifts, but we also have a pretty high dark value
I will
for
just keep an eye out
the
while you're
blood-sucking
busy.
blade stack that regular Mia gives us. So everything kind of works in tandem here to make this a pretty good build, but then it makes it an even better build when you get focused here, because you have that extreme -4 on your Ichor cost. Now, if you have something like Flame Protection where it has 4 Ichor requirement and you get a -4, it will reduce the Ichor consumption down to a minimum of 1. So you can't ever get anything to a 0 in Vayne here, except for Blood Sacrifice. That's the only one that's a 0. But you're able to get really, really close on things like this. Now, if you do have things um, that are 5 Ichor, like the blade gifts, then you can get these down to 1 Ichor cost requirement, and because you have Blood Awakening active, you can use the blades over and 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 over, and those can go very, very fast. So if we're using something like Aurora Flash and let's see, Jupiter's Blade maybe, you can cycle back and forth between these two extremely quickly. So let's go back to the blue guy and see if we can get ourselves focused. And because they will only cost 1 Ichor, and we will have um, 18 Ichor available to us, we'll definitely be able to um, keep up with his damage, just because of the fact that we'll have 18 blades before we need to do anything of any kind of Ichor recovery. And that is really, really great to have that ability. Now you can go for obviously something different instead of maintain focus, but I find it to be actually really beneficial here because of the fact that we're able to have you know, that really, really long extended amount of time to be able to use the -4 Ichor ability that we're going for here. And since we're basically halfway to focus here, it's going to do really, really well overall. Okay, too bad that wasn't an attack that we could dodge, but that's great. And let's go ahead and get up and running here. And we do have Mia's stack of blood-sucking blades active there, so that's really, really nice. Okay, on Mia. Oh, she's dead. Okay, but that's okay, I guess. Okay, and hopefully we get focused here during the fight. But that was a little bit unfortunate there that she had to die during that encounter there. Okay, so let's ouch. Okay, so we're almost focused. Come on. Good, we're focused now. Okay. And you can see that the blades just they they come out even when we're not even recovering Ichor yet. There we go. And you can see just how fast you can continue to apply the blades over and over. And we didn't even do a blood sacrifice there to get any Ichor back from cleansing light. We just literally the 18 blades, and we didn't even do very well on our ability to dodge or anything. So this would also be really, really good in the first DLC for the blue guy when you come up against him, to make sure that you actually get through him extremely quickly. If you're looking for a way to kind of burn him down fast, it works out really, really, really well. Because of the fact that you're basically invincible to his attacks, and then again, because you're focused from him most of the time, you're able to have really, really good
You're not the
Ichor
ex-ever told me
recovery
that
and
right?
everything.
Huh?
Now, because I do have a mod on for uh, uh, being a host at all times, I don't think I can call a partner in. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I
I need
can.
to maintain
Interesting.
awareness.
Okay, so I maybe they fixed that mod or something, or doesn't that
Enemy
bug
is
doesn't exist
nearby.
anymore. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's head over to the fire fella here. Okay, and we do have to have a little bit of stamina here to get past these guys. Yep, yep. Oh, ouch. Okay, and let's hang out here, and then we'll back up a little bit. Mia, can you just come over here, please? Okay, good. Alright, I don't know what she's trying to do over there, fight everybody all at once, but she's probably gonna die if she... Okay, good, she came back. She's safe now, so we can go for her communal. Good. And hopefully we get focused here a little bit. Go for this. Okay, good, and let's
Stay
heal.
sharp in there.
And here he comes. Okay. Yeah, do that. That's excellent. Thank you. Ouch. Okay. And as you see, you don't even need to really dodge or anything. Let's go for some Ichor there. Okay. Okay. And you can see there that you literally just go through the Ichor like crazy. But the fact is that you're able to, you know, put down serious amounts of damage overall, and because you can run uh, invincibility on the flames here at such a high fire value of
Checking
222,
your equipment.
and while at the same time having really good Ichor recovery in your weapon because of regular Mia, and having Blood Awakening going, and having a -4 reduction on your gifts. And so something like Elemental Wall, this has 2.5 second cooldown, about 2 second cooldown, and then it only costs you one Ichor. This only costs you one Ichor. This costs you 6 Ichor. So that's the most expensive thing here. This is one, and this is one. Every time you get focused, you have basically everything here costs one Ichor. So it's just incredible when you stack these two on top of each other, and you can get focused in that event. You can really, 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 really make huge use of your quick speed. So it's not necessarily about the huge amount of damage you're doing. And if you're going for regular adventuring, you know, go for the fortified here. As you can see there, you're going to get a much higher light value, a much higher dark value for your blade to do damage on, and you get a little bit more resistance overall, but you do have to get focused, which would mean that you'd have to dodge very, very well. But this can do really, really good work overall if you're trying to kind of get through enemies quick and easy, and you know, in different kind of ways, and it can do very, very good things for you here overall. And especially if you're trying to dodge, obviously you would go for Valiant Heart, and make sure that you have the ability to have lots of stamina to continue dodging, and then probably go for Gift Prowess, so that way you have really, really fast casts already having already having Blood Awakening going. So anyways, I hope you guys like this and enjoyed seeing how -4 Ichor ability here can be used in Vayne, and what kind of enemies you can use it on, and just kind of some of the weirdness here that you can get into with Queen's Throat if you have Ichor reduction paired up with Blood Awakening, and some of the shenanigans you can get into based on focus on purpose with invincibility. So anyways, thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.